the right show for right now. I'm Julissa Bermudez.
I'm Sonia Richards-Ross. And it's time to put the culture
back in pop culture. Right now on Central Ave.
In times like these, even the stars are taking on side hustles and stacking up extra cash. We're going inside the celebrity OnlyFans craze. Plus, Peele reveals who will star in his next feature film, while the Duchess of Sussex is full of surprises and contradictions. Welcome to Central Ave. It's complicated.
Yeah, but we're breaking it all down. Starting with the conservatorship that's been preventing Britney Spears from controlling her own finances for over a decade, thanks in part to her devoted brigade of fans and a powerful new documentary. The rally cry to release the reins is growing louder, and hashtag Free Britney's first victory is tonight's central story.
That's why I am where I am today, is because I do have control, you know, and you just control what you do.
The movement is getting a lot of exposure, and we're hoping that that will translate into meaningful change for Britney Spears.
I didn't then, nor do I now, understand what a conservatorship is, especially for somebody Britney's age and somebody capable of so much that I know firsthand she's capable of.
Britney's former chaperone / assistant Felicia gave her candid opinion in the New York Times presents Framing Britney Spears, the documentary that sent shockwaves through Hollywood.
A lot of celebrities like Andy Cohen, Sarah Jessica Parker, they tweeted about Free Britney, and I totally believe that that is helpful to the movement.
Just 1 week after its premiere, the Hulu doc garnered over 1 million tweets about the pop star, including 220,000 with the hashtag Free Britney.
Britney's boyfriend, Sam Asghari, finally came out and said something.
Sam Asghari, who's been dating Spears since 2016, vilified Britney's dad, Jamie, on Instagram with, quote, "I have zero respect for someone trying to control our relationship and constantly throwing obstacles our way. In my opinion, Jamie is a total
I think there are reasons that he is not speaking out more about the conservatorship. I think he's probably contractually bound, like a lot of people who are close to Britney.
But free to comment is Brit's ex Justin Timberlake, who is scrutinized in the film for weaponizing his breakup with Britney and profiting off of it. On Instagram, JT apologized directly to Britney by name and continued with, quote, "I am deeply sorry for the times in my life where my actions contributed to the problem. I care deeply about the well-being of the people I love and have loved."
I am glad that he made the apology. I think a lot of people in the movement feel like it's too little too late.
Britney Spears has upset a lot of mothers in this country, starting with the wife of the governor of Maryland.
Really, if I had an opportunity to shoot Britney Spears, I think I would.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well,
that's really bad.
Because of the example for kids and how hard it is to be a parent.
Diane Sawyer started trending after the doc rehashed her treatment of a then 21-year-old Spears on ABC's Primetime Thursday in 2003. Framing Britney Spears shines a spotlight on the media's mistreatment of Spears, but also young women in general. A decade later, for example, Letterman handled Lindsay Lohan like this.
Aren't you supposed to be in rehab now? What are they rehabbing, first of all? What is on their list?
You can't make a joke of it.
That's so mean. I'm not joking.
No, you're not doing that. We're not doing that.
There's a lot that people don't know about me. They hear me, but they really not listening. I'm sad.
To backtrack, for nearly 13 years after selling over 100 million albums worldwide and record-breaking concert success, Britney hasn't had any control over her multi-million-dollar empire.
And the winner is
Britney Spears!
It's all in a conservatorship controlled by her father, Jamie Spears.
It's everything from the right to travel, the right to vote, the right to make medical decisions, the right to handle their financial affairs.
Free Britney! The goal of the Free Britney movement is to end the conservatorship.
While Britney continues to pay her ex-husband Kevin Federline, a part-time DJ, more than $20,000 a month for child support, her father earns $128,000 a year as her conservator. A Forbes investigation found, surprisingly, the 39-year-old's empire only totals around $60 million. It was reported Spears was at one point worth over $250 million.
Why do you think Britney's still in a conservatorship?
Her wealth is a heck of an incentive.
It's Britney, bitch.
Definitely rooting for Britney's best interest. And speaking of cashing in on Spears' appeal, Netflix is planning its own movie about Britney, hot on the heels of Hulu's hit, Framing Britney Spears.
Such a fascinating documentary. And moving on to a woman who's now making millions from her notoriety. After marrying Prince Harry, she became the center of international attention and a major Hollywood mover and shaker. But now, after famously pleading with the press for privacy, news that the Duchess is sitting down with Oprah Winfrey for a candid interview has royal watchers shaking their heads.
Being a public person doesn't preclude you from a certain level of privacy. And I think something that Meghan and Harry understand perhaps even better than Kate and William do, and something that Diana understood really well but also struggled with, royals are celebrities.
This is a big deal. I know Oprah's been working on the questions all weekend long. I'm told that nothing is off limits.
Brits are really upset about what's going on with this interview. It's sort of make or break time for Meghan Markle. If she bashes the royal family, there will be no way back for Meghan. However, if she talks about the difficulties she had and how much the family tried to help in their own way, I think there's a solution.
I'm not sure that they have anything to worry about. I think that Meghan and Harry are using this interview as an opportunity to reset, to establish this is what our lives are now outside of the royal family.
A British judge ruled Meghan's privacy was violated just months after her fairy tale Windsor wedding in 2018.
The lawsuit in Britain was over a letter that she wrote to her father that he allegedly gave to the press. That was a private correspondence between her and her dad. She argues, and I think a lot of people would agree, that's a private letter. However, the birth of a baby to two of the most famous people in the world is something that she's going to share. To me, it seems like Meghan Markle at the moment wants it both ways. She wants to be one of the most famous people in the world, sitting down with Oprah Winfrey, but then she wants us to back off when she doesn't want us around. Celebrity does not work like that. Once you open the door, then the public is rushing in.
I think she can have it both ways, and there are really great examples out there, people like Oprah, who are great at controlling their image and the way that the public views them. And I think that Meghan and Harry basically just have to follow that playbook and have every right to be private people.
And much like the attention that Princess Diana got in that 1995 tell-all interview with Martin Bashir, Rob Shooter, the host of iHeartRadio's Naughty But Nice podcast, is convinced the royals will be watching with bated breath.
I'm told the royals will not get an advance copy of this. So the Queen, the royal family, they're going to be watching it at the same time as you and me.
So a lot of people wanted this interview. I'm so glad that we got it.
When Oprah turns up at the wedding, when Gail's there at the baby shower, I think everybody knew who was going to get it. What is so interesting about this to me is that it is airing on CBS. Meghan and Harry just signed a $100 million deal with Netflix. My insiders tell me Netflix are not that happy about this.
The CBS primetime special will be the first time the world will watch Meghan get personal since this now iconic ITV interview.
I don't know what the impact on your physical and mental health of all the pressure that you clearly feel under.
Not many people have asked if I'm okay.
And with that emotional exchange in October 2019, we knew all was not okay in the royal family. And just a few months later, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex would embark on a new American adventure.
I spent Meghan's last working day as a royal family member with her, and she said to me before she left, it didn't have to be this way. The establishment itself wasn't able to support her.
Harper's Bazaar royal editor and author of the bestseller Finding Freedom, Omid Scobie, is convinced Harry and Meghan got the last laugh.
Our commitment to the causes that we have really worked towards are unwavering.
When Harry and Meghan stepped away, they were called the losers of the royal family over here, but look who's making bank now, signing megabucks deals with Netflix, Spotify.
Say it, because I think it sounds really nice with your accent.
Archwell Audio.
I think that this inner need to prove everyone wrong that this was the bad decision that they had made has got them to the point that they're at today.
And with Harry and Meghan now expecting, the line to the throne takes another turn. Behind their Archie, the new baby will be in 8th place, pushing back the notorious Prince Andrew in line to the crown. All right, coming up, Van's red alert warning about the celebrity relationship advice you should not take.
Girls keep saying it's goals, but we gotta start, this is not goals, you know what I'm saying? We gotta start giving the bachelors, the men who running through a beautiful woman like this, the credit.
Welcome back. That was Lil Boosie delivering unsolicited relationship advice to people's sexiest man alive and major movie star Michael B. Jordan, who's currently dating socialite Lori Harvey. Now, Boosie is the father of 8 children with 6 different women, so many question him being an authority in this area.
And among those questioning Boosie's qualifications as a dating expert is our own Van of the house, who has some serious warnings about who to listen to and who to completely ignore when it comes to love and marriage. Take it away, Van.
Thank you, Sonia and Jaleesa. So, there's plenty of things that you can get on the internet, but there's one thing that you definitely shouldn't get on the internet ever, and that's relationship advice. Stop taking relationship advice from these people that you don't know.
Y'all should have known goodness well y'all shouldn't have sent me no questions if you ain't want to hear the truth, because that's all I got.
Now, I know you guys are sick of your significant others. We all are. We've been at home too long. All of this extra time, that was for retirement. But now you got all of these problems and you're turning to the internet for the answers. I saw B. Simone on the internet. She was talking to the women out there.
We got all these things we want in a man. A list of things. He got to be tall. He got to be dark. He got to be handsome. He got to have pretty teeth. He got to be a family man. He got to be financially stable. He got to be rich. He got to be successful. He got to be all these things. And we ain't even half the things on that list.
Now, I'm not necessarily saying that B. Simone is wrong about that. I don't know what to tell ladies to expect. I don't know. But I do know one thing is that nobody asked her. Now, B. Simone is greater than a million things. She is funny. She's beautiful. She's crazy talented. But the reality of the situation is, what makes B. Simone a relationship expert? What makes anybody a relationship expert? I also saw Lil Boosie talking about something. Lil Boosie was talking about how he feels like there's been too much focus put on Lori Harvey. We gotta put the focus back on the men.
I think we need to stop giving the woman the power. We gotta start giving the bachelors, the men who running through a beautiful woman like this, the credit.
As if men haven't had the focus since, I don't know, the creation of fire.
I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Men have had some attention. They've also had all the power, all the authority. I think it's okay to put some focus on the ladies. All I'm saying is this. The internet is a resource for a lot of things. But most of those things shouldn't be personal. Your relationship is a very personal thing. Talk to somebody who knows. Talk to your mom about it, okay? She wants you to be happy. She's the person in this world that wants you to be happiest. Now, ask somebody about something, ask her. Stay encouraged, keep your head up, stay out of each other's way. Peace.
Yeah, after 11 years of marriage, I'm gonna stick with motherly and fatherly advice when necessary. Sorry, not sorry, Boosie.
I'm with Van. It's a hard pass for me. And we'll be right back with the side money-making trend that's now sweeping Hollywood.
Did you talk to Jordyn?
I talked to Jordyn. It's really weird. She's not giving me all the information. She was trying to kiss me and was like, I can't remember if we did or didn't. I'm like, what?
Welcome back. That's possibly the most triggered game of telephone I've ever heard. And only one woman got the entire Kardashian clan so stressed. Back in 2019, Jordyn Woods was the subject of a vicious rumor that nearly broke the internet. But now she's up and far away from anybody's shadow. Fashionista and IG Hall of Famer, the model/mogul in the making, is now elevating another social platform. Our Kennedy Rue talked to her about this lucrative trend that major celebrities like Cardi B and Chris Brown are also cashing in on.
I am so excited for you guys to see the evolution of Jordyn Woods.
what made you want to start your own OnlyFans account?
For me, I just figured, why not? I saw an opportunity to be able to post exclusive content for your fans and your followers, but also it's a space where people aren't allowed to take your photos.
Keeping control of who gets access to your exclusive seems like a no-brainer for Jordyn, whose career has been on fire since surviving the stratagem of Tristan Gate.
It's strictly me owning it and me having full control of my narrative, and to be in a space where there's no judgment and people are really there to support.
OnlyFans was founded in 2016 and rose to prominence as a platform for sex workers like Lena the Plug and Naomi Janae to sell explicit content to their fans, who pay as much as $50 for a monthly subscription.
I was inspired to make my OnlyFans basically after working just a lot of different jobs that didn't fulfill me.
While OnlyFans' risque reputation kept mainstream celebrities away, all that has changed since the pandemic started. Model Blac Chyna joined in April, charging $19.99 for subscribers. In May, Beyoncé's OnlyFans shout-out in her remix of Megan Thee Stallion's Savage caused a 15% jump in traffic on the site.
Hips tick-tock when I dance. On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans.
Excuse me, I have an announcement.
In August, actress Bella Thorne broke the site's record by hauling in $2 million within a few days of launching her account. But she promised nudes that weren't, prompting demands for refunds and backlash from sex workers who blamed her for a change in policy capping viewing fees at $50 and tips at $100.
For a lot of sex workers who were using the platform before Bella Thorne, that made a huge impact on their income.
So this weekend, Tyga broke the internet after some X-rated pictures were leaked to promote his new OnlyFans account.
In addition to Tyga and his privates, other celebrity milestones include Cardi B, who used OnlyFans to discuss her divorce with Offset, and rapper Ruby Rose, who made $100,000 by posting photos that were available for free on her Instagram. And as shown in this viral tweet, were fully clothed on her OnlyFans, much to the dismay of her fans.
Were you concerned about the stigma before you joined around OnlyFans?
I think it definitely is scary. Especially for me, I've gone through a lot of different controversy and things in my career. So I try to not be too controversial, but when I see an opportunity that seems great, I have to take it.
Once celebrities discovered OnlyFans, the site exploded. Feeling left out? The sex workers.
They did express disappointment in a lot of these influencers and celebrities who are joining OnlyFans, and also a lot of worry over their financial future because their income kind of just fell apart.
Sex workers have complained that celebrities and influencers are making it harder on the platform. What do you say to that?
I definitely do hear them. I have communicated with some of the biggest sex workers on the platform and asked them ways that I can also bring awareness to their page.
Thanks, Kennedy. Nice work. We'll be right back with the Jordyn Peele casting reveal that's seizing tonight's central moment.
Good to see another brother around here. Yes, of course it is.
Welcome back. That was Jordyn Peele's epic breakthrough blockbuster, Get Out, which cemented him as a major Hollywood filmmaker, and some say the second coming of the legendary Alfred Hitchcock.
Yep, and after single-handedly revitalizing and diversifying the horror film genre, he's finally revealing the star of his top secret next film and stealing tonight's central moment with this major casting news. Drum roll, please. Keke Palmer will headline the film. Congrats, Keke. And of course, Peele will write and direct.
And also, Get Out's Daniel Kaluuya is in negotiations to re-team with Peele and star alongside Keke. The film is now scheduled to be released next summer. Can't wait. Good night, everybody.